Welcome. This is space for going beyond the idea of movement, and I'm gonna start adding something a bit different for those that have been following these videos. It's been more an exploration of modern practices combined with very old, profound practices beyond movement. But these ones are gonna be a little bit more fiery. That doesn't mean we're gonna disconnect as we will potentially do, and those are the patterns that we tend to follow for. So the idea here is to stay grounded, stay connected to your senses, but add a little bit of spice, a little bit of fire. But again, try to stay there. Try to stay connected to something deep. So go ahead and close your eyes. And feel your bones heavy on the ground. Breathe. And visualize your spine as something that is not static. Something dynamic. The constant movement of the rivers. The growth of your deeper self. Take a deep inhale. And a heavy exhale. Soften your shoulders and your neck. And this time try to follow your breath as it goes through your nostrils. Follow it down to the sides of the pelvis and up in opposite directions, all the way up into the cave of your skull. And as you exhale, visualize it washing the edges of your body. Breathe naturally and feel. And again, take a deep inhale and follow it down as it goes down to the side of the pelvis. And continue that path all the way up to the cave of your skull. And hold the air there. Sip a little bit more. And a little bit more. And a little bit more and hold. And even as you hold, soften your shoulders and your neck and keep visualizing your spine growing taller towards the sky. Take a strong sip of breath and exhale all out. Notice the sensations. Notice this moment. And try to stay in the depths. Softly open your eyes, bring your right hand to your left collarbone, but you're going to keep it as a fist, closed fist, with a little bit of a hollow inside of it, so it's not closed as if you were clinging or pressing hard, but it's more soft hollow. And then give yourself 5 taps with your fist at the top of your collarbone. Feel. And switch to the other side, left hand, right collarbone, 5 times. And breathe. Now both hands at the same time, right below the earlobe and behind the corner of your jaw, 5 times there. Bring your hands down to your thighs and breathe. Now bring your right hand right above your armpit and 5 times. Heavy fist. And switch to the other side. Left hand, right armpit. Or right above the armpit. And breathe and feel. Now bring both hands to the middle of your chest, your sternum, and begin to tap. Switching hands. Tapping underneath your collarbone with your fingertips or just the knuckles. And then begin to come down through your sternum towards your belly button, and continue that path with one hand. Heavy fist, deep breath, and stop in the middle point between belly button and the end of your sternum. And 5 times there. Soft belly. Breathe. Now find the crest of your hips, so the place where the muscles of your legs meet your hips. And 5 times. Deep breath. Bring your legs in front of you, soles of your feet on the ground. Your knees are bent. And find a pocket right underneath your knees. And with your knuckles and your fist, hollow fist, 5 times. And bring the soles of your feet together, right underneath the ankle bone, 5 times. Cross your legs, close the eyes. Feel. Deep breath. Keep some of this depth, some of these sensations, and bring your legs out in front of you. Soles of your feet on the ground. Now, with your hands, heavy hands, so instead of a stiff hand, soften your wrist, begin to tap the top of your feet, and begin to climb up your legs, the sides of your ankles, the outer sides, the inner part of your ankles, your calves. Go around your legs, go up to your knees. Continue breathing deeply. Go through your thighs. Deep breath. Your hamstrings. The outer parts of your hips, your pelvis. And come inside the front part of your pelvis. And begin to come up on your upper body. Deep breath. Explore the sides of your upper body, around your low belly, your back, your lower back, heavy palms. Now come back through center. Just with your fingertips through your sternum. Heavy breath. And now continue with one hand, right hand, left arm. Explore your biceps, triceps, your elbow, your forearm, your wrist, top of your hand, fingertips on fingers, and then the palm of your hand, the inner part of your forearm, and come back through your bicep, your armpit, and switch arms. Left hand starts at the shoulder, heavy hand. Go through your elbow, forearm, your wrist, top of your hand, fingers with fingers, fingertips, and then the palm of your hand, the inner part of your forearm. And then come up all the way up to your shoulder and your armpit. Continue the tapping on your collarbones, crossing your arms in front of you. Coming through the center. And then tapping with your fingertips on your neck, right underneath your jaw. Your jaw. And then explore around the corners of your jaw, climbing up towards the temples, the sides of your head, heavy fingertips, heavy hands. Go behind your head, the back part of your skull, the part where your skull meets your neck, and come up to the crown of your head. Go heavier here if you want to. And then come back, come to the center of your skull, right above your forehead, and down to your forehead with your fingertips, right above your eyebrows, around your eyes, the bridge of your nose, sides of your nose, the cheekbones, around your lips, and down to the jaw, your chin. And bring your hands down to your thighs. Soften your shoulders, close your eyes. Deep breath and feel. Take a deep inhale. And a soft exhale. Now come into your all fours, placing your hands, baby hands, on the ground. So trying to stay in the outer border of your hand, the pinky moon of the hand. Find your roots first, so feel the ground with your knees, your toes. With the outer part of your hands, moving side to side. Breathing deeply. Maybe move your hands a little bit forward so they're not right underneath your shoulders. And begin to move your sitting bones towards your heels. Deep breath. Low belly goes behind the heart. Now wait for the inhale. And on your next inhale, deep inflation. Push forward and up. So invite your spine to grow taller towards the sky. Invite your neck and your head to finish the movement. And as you exhale, when the exhale comes, the movement back comes. The sitting bones moving towards your heels. Wait for the breath, don't rush it. When the breath comes, when the inhale comes, movement comes. Move forward. And as you exhale, sitting bones go back. Your chin goes towards your chest. And as you inhale, inflate. And keep breathing on your own. Let the rhythm of your breath guide you. On your next inhale, push with your knees as if you were pushing them apart from each other. So to the sides, you're pushing against the ground and to the sides. Deep inflation forward. And on your next exhale, separate your knees off the ground, bring your sitting bones up. Downward facing dog, sitting bones pulling back even here. Bend your knees generously. Push the ground with your hands, with your baby hands. Deep breath. Find a little bit of a bounce here. And you can even pedal your feet, swaying your hips side to side. In your next inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. And as you exhale, forward fold. Let your upper body melt. Your sitting bones are pulling back here. Bend your knees as much as you need to. So your belly softly touching your thighs. Let your head hang heavy. On your next inhale, find the inner fountain. So visualize the energy coming through the inseam of your legs, through the earth, through the inseam of legs, through pelvis, all the way up to your head. Take a deep inhale and bring your hands and arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands and arms on the sides. Bend your knees and close your eyes. Feel the outer parts of your feet. Bring the low belly towards the back of your heart. Feel your spine growing even taller here. Lift your armpits a little bit. So instead of lifting your shoulders, lift your armpits. Soften your neck growing towards the sky. Find a little bit of a bounce here. Long belly. Deep breath. Now pull your knees forward. So pull your knees forward, and as you pull the knees forward, lift your heels softly off the ground. Keep your knees bent. Keep your sitting bones pulling back. Find the elastics of your feet, of your legs, and begin to bounce on the ball of your feet. Deep breath here, soft arms, and if you feel like you're losing balance, take a deep inhale, grow taller. Soft arms and hands, soft shoulders. Use the breath to find the balance. Begin to bounce a little bit more. Keep your heels off the ground. Now begin to bounce so much that you separate your feet off the ground. Keep the softness of your hands and arms. Deep breath. On 3. Keep breathing deeply. On 2. You can jump higher if you want. On 1. Slowly begin to soften the movement, the jumps. Just bounce. And place your heels on the ground again. Keep the knees bent, keep the knees bent. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. Separate your feet a little bit. And find the outer edges of your feet. Find the inner fountain running through the inseam of your legs. Keep the low belly lifted. The heart is pressing, the sternum is pressing the heart. So it's not hunching, but it's not flaring the chest either. It's somewhere in between those two. So the bottom tips of your wings are holding your heart from the back. And your heart is being held. Your collarbones are facing the sky. And begin to shift the weight of your body side to side. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. And prepare for the fire. It's going to be 2 rounds of 5 different movements. Most of those movements are a combination of different things. So it's not just one repetitive movement. Only the first one is going to be a soft knees push-up. Bend your knees. Take a deep inhale. Inflate your arms up. And as you exhale, bend forward. Dive. Forward fold. Take a deep inhale. Inflate once. Fly. Exhale, place your hands on the ground. And step back with your feet. Bend your knees here. So instead of a plank like this, it's going to be an organic plank. Baby hands. As you inhale, use the inflation of your inner balloon to softly, slowly go closer to the ground. If this is too much, bring your knees to the ground. And exhale when you're down. Inhale to come up. How soft can you make that? How slow? Deep inhale. Inflate. Keep inhaling. Closer to the ground. Exhale here. Take a deep inhale and go up. And exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Hands in front of your chest. Inhale, fly once. Exhale, hands in front of you, hips back. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, either jump or walk towards your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands down on the sides of your body. Sway your body side to side. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Keep the internal rotation here. So instead of moving away from your leg, move towards it with a spiraling of your upper body. Bend your standing leg. As you exhale softly, keep the long belly. So it's a soft exhale and begin to go into Mercury. So keep the internal rotation of the right leg. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. And exhale. Come back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fly once. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands and arms to the sides of your body. Sway your body to the right side and you're shifting your weight towards the right side. As you inhale, inflate the left leg up. Floating leg. Spiral your body towards your floating leg. Bend your right knee. Deep breath, feel the inflation, especially on the left side. And as you exhale, begin to move forward, but your left leg spiraling to the center. So instead of keeping it out here, you're spiraling towards the center and you're keeping your right knee bent. Deep breath, so your belly is long. Low belly goes behind the heart. Your sitting bone is pulling back, so your sitting bone pulling back. Mercury. How soft can you make this? Deep breath. And exhale, come up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly. Exhale, place your hands on the ground, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. As you exhale, bring your right leg on top of your left leg, but it's floating on top of it, so it's not placed on top of it. Bend your left elbow. Let your right arm hang heavy like an elephant trunk. Take a deep inhale and bring your right leg towards your right knee towards your right elbow. Keep your knees bent, both of them. Inhale, open. Let the right arm hang like an elephant trunk. Find the space between your right hip and your right armpit. Growing bigger. Exhale, come back to center. Downward facing dog. Inflate forward. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, up. Inhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow. And as you exhale, rotate it internally to a one-leg dog. Exhale, place it on the ground. Inhale, either jump or walk towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly. Exhale, hands on the ground, downward facing dog. Inflate forward, plank. Now this time, other side. So find the sway side to side. If you cannot find your roots, find the outer part of your right hand. And begin to shift your weight towards the right side. Float your left leg on top of the right leg, and your left arm hanging like an elephant trunk. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis, keeping your knees bent. On your next inhale, bring your left elbow towards your knee and your knee towards the elbow. Exhale, bring it down to the ground. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale when you are up. Inhale, left elbow towards the left knee towards the left elbow. Exhale, rotate your left leg internally. Exhale, place it on the ground. Inhale, jump forward towards your hands and fold. Inhale, fly. Exhale, fold. Inhale, inflate your arms up. This time, keep them on top of your head or in diagonal. They don't have to be completely on top. They can be in a diagonal. Bend your knees. Bounce here. Now imagine you're grabbing clouds with your hands. Tension the arms as much as you can. Begin to take a deep inhale and bring the clouds towards your chest and your chest towards the clouds. Long belly. Tension the arms, but soften your neck and your shoulders. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. And exhale, arms up. Inhale, inflate the right leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Arms up. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, arms up. One more time, inhale. Bring the clouds towards your chest. Deep inflation. And exhale, forward fold. Second round. Deep inhale, fly. Exhale, place your hands on the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale here. Inhale, use the inflation to slowly come down closer to the ground. How slow can you go? When you're as close as you can to the ground, exhale there. When you're ready, take a deep inhale. When you come up, exhale here. And again, deep inflation. How slow can you go? You can even sway side to side here. You're gonna find a little bit of a shake like I am shaking here. Deep breath. Closer to the ground. Exhale. Inhale, come up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump forward or walk towards your hands. Exhale and fold. Deep breath. Inhale, fly. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, arms to the sides. Separate your feet. Sway your weight towards the left side. Inflate your right leg up. Spiral your body towards the right leg, floating leg. As you exhale, keep your belly low, your low belly lifted towards the back of your heart and begin to rotate your right leg internally. Your right sitting bone is pulling back. Connect with the sensation of your right sitting bone pulling back. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. Go into your Mercury. You can let your left hand hang heavy. As you exhale, bring your left leg up. And exhale, bring it to the ground. Deep breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Do a spiral towards your floating knee. As you exhale, Rotate your left leg internally, sitting bone, left sitting bone, pulling back. Low belly towards the back of your heart. Keep breathing deeply to the sides of the pelvis. Keep your knee, your right knee pulling forward, your right sitting bone pulling back. So find the lengthening of your right thigh bone. Deep breath. Exhale, left knee comes up. And you can do it one more time on that side. Sway to the right side. Deep breath, inflate, left leg floating. As you exhale, rotate it internally. Find the sitting bone, right sitting bone pulling back. Right knee pulling forward. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. And exhale, come up. Bring your feet to the ground. Inhale, inflate your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly. Exhale, place your hands on the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale, inflate forward. Bend your knees. Breathe here. Keep your sitting bones pulling back even here. Keep your low belly towards the back of your heart even here. Your neck is soft. Feel the outer edges of your hands. Place your right leg on top of your left leg, floating on top of it. Let your right arm hang heavy like an elephant trunk. Take a deep inhale. Begin to move your right elbow towards your right knee. Exhale, bring it back. Take a deep inhale here. Open up your right side. And exhale, come back to center. Place your right knee on the ground, right leg on the ground. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, come closer to the ground. Inhale, come up. Exhale, up here. Inhale, bring your right knee closer to your right elbow. Exhale, rotate it internally and come up into your one-leg dog. Exhale, feet on the ground. Sitting bones back even here. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, let your left leg float on top of your right leg up. And let your left hand and arm hang heavy like an elephant trunk. Bend your right elbow so it's not completely straight. There's a little bit of bend. Take a deep inhale. Begin to move your left leg, left knee towards your left elbow. As you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, melt closer to the ground or all the way to it. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Or you can move immediately from your plank, your organic plank, into your left elbow towards left knee. Left knee towards left elbow. Exhale. Rotate your left leg internally. Exhale, place it on the ground, downward facing dog. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. On your next inhale, either walk or jump towards your hands. Exhale, forward fold, sitting bones pulling back. Inhale, fly once. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, arms all the way up to the sky. Keep your arms up. Last one. Grab your clouds. Tension the arms. Keep your knees bent and bouncing a little bit. On your next inhale, long belly. Inflate the inner balloon and begin to bring the clouds towards your chest, the chest towards the clouds. Deep breath to the sides of the pelvis. How much can you tension your arms without tensioning your neck too much? Exhale. Bring them up to the sky. One more time. Inhale, inflate. Tension the arms as much as you can. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, fly. Exhale, place your hands on the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, plank. Exhale, bring your knees to the ground. Sit on your heels. Place your hands on your thighs and close your eyes if you're not there yet. Breathe. Try to keep some of this depth and also try to keep your eyes closed as you begin to move towards your Shavasana. Try to keep them closed. Make each movement something very deep. Melt to the ground. And let your bones be heavy on the ground. Take a deep inhale here. And a soft exhale. And again, deep breath. And a soft and deep exhale. Let the energy of the movement, the energy of your heart pumping a little bit more fire. Let it begin to melt with the ground. Allow yourself to be lost here. Allow something of you, something deep, meet with the trees around you, the roots of the trees around you. And even below that. Keep drifting deeper. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, begin to come back to this place, but keep some of this energy. The vibrations of the fire, the vibrations of the earth. And try to stay on the edge of those two meeting. Begin to move your fingers, the palms of your hands opening and closing, your fist. Move your toes. Stretch your arms. Stretch your fingers and your feet. And begin to come back to a sitting position, a comfortable sitting position, but try to keep your eyes closed as you do this. Keep allowing yourself to explore places through movement and something more. So movement is a word that helps us visualize what we're doing here, but there's so much more behind it. There's a connection with parts of you that you probably knew when you were a kid. And there's a connection with something unknown that you probably haven't explored yet. So this is an invitation to go to those places. Let this moment be extended throughout your day or night. Take a deep inhale and a soft exhale. And again, deep inhale. And a soft exhale. And last time. Deep inhale. Soft and long exhale. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for allowing yourself to try something different, try something that might seem a little bit weird. But maybe let's drop the ideas that we have of that word. Let's invite the possibilities of being weird, of being different. There's so much more than what we've been told, what we thought we are, what we think of life, what we think of the universe, what we think of these bodies. There's so much more to explore, to feel, to engage with, to embrace. So keep digging deeper. Thank you.